What's going on, fellas? My name's Brodowski, and welcome back to Pokemon Fire Red. Now, last episode was a bit of a stinker because I spent way too long recording this game just for me to get started and everything. That was annoying, but now we're here to continue and to actually make some good progress. So, my aim today is pretty simple. We're just gonna go and battle Brock, who is the first gym leader. So, let's load up the game here. So of course, in the Game Boy, it of course tells you what you've done on your previous quest, so we're just going to skip through these since it's kind of meaningless. But now we are back in the Pokemon Center. We're going to finally make some progress, so let's suss out the Pokemon once again. So we've got Pikachu, we've got Squirtle, who's one lovely boy, and a Pidgey. So nothing too fantastic. I mean, it is only just the beginning of the game. It's nothing too amazing, but we're going to make some good progress today. So what we're going to do first is we are going to continue up north. We're going to head back into Viridian Forest because that is our next location where we make some progress. So the end of last episode, as you probably would have seen, I did finish up by defeating Gary, or doing the second rival fight. We won pretty easily. That's what happens when you get all the training in. And now we're going to go all the way through Viridian Forest, which it's not too much of a maze, it's pretty easy to get through. There are quite a few bug trainers, so they will mainly just hold bug Pokemon, but what we are going to do is just explore the entire place, make sure we get all the items that we can find, like just like here. So we're going to get this potion, it's very convenient. And we're going to find a Caterpie. It is fine because we have Gust. We're going to absolutely destroy him. Dominance is key. Alright, so here is one of the trainers here. So trainers usually work in a way where if you are right in line with where they can, or where they're looking, then more than likely you would have seen that exclamation mark at the top of the head, and then they'll walk up to you and then they'll ask for a battle. So it's pretty simple, and then with these battles, you can't run away from them. You sort of have to fight until either all your Pokemon faint or all their Pokemon faint. But because we got a flying type on our team, like Pidgey, and he's got bug types, it's going to be an easy sweep. And we're going to be able to level up pretty quickly. As you can see, just one battle. And we should be going to level 12, I believe. Yes, we are. It's a big dub. It's fantastic. So, of course, I will explain how gyms work later, but something like the Viridian Forest, you're not really going to see any other Pokemon except for Pikachu. Pikachu's the only non-bug Pokemon you will see in this forest. But believe me when I say this, it's preferred that you don't necessarily catch any of these bug Pokemon in here, because personally, I don't find them useful at all. But we're now going to battle this next trainer. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to battle all the trainers we see along the way, just to try and get some EXP for all of our Pokemon that we have. You know, try and level them up just a bit. We'll at least get to Pidgey to what, let's say level 13 or something. I mean, they are all bug catchers, so this should be an easy sweep for us. Maybe not for Pikachu, because Pikachu ain't a flying type. But let's just see. Oh, you're kidding me. That's jokes. We couldn't... How do we miss a bloody shell? How do you miss a shell that has eyes? Alright, level 13. Easy. And we learned Quick Attack. That's a big dub. Quick Attack is, in fact, our priority move. And if you don't understand what a priority move is, a priority move basically means it basically allows you to always attack first. So I'll check the summary just so that you can understand it. No, that's not it. So if we go down to Quick Attack, it says an almost invisible fast attack that is certain to strike first. So that's what we mean by priority. it basically means it has certainty of attacking first. So we got another item here, just an antidote. Let's just go left here, and we'll just, you know, find a Caterpie. We're just gonna gust it because we feel like it. I think I'm already going the right way, but I want to make sure I get all the trainers. So let's go back this way. Leave. In fact, let's change it to Pikachu now, since Pikachu is part of the actual team that I want. And we've got another trainer here. So I'm going to talk to him. I believe it's to him. Yep, it's to him. Don't want to mistake the bloody sex. But another Caterpie, nothing fantastic, so we're just going to Thundershock. And we get a crit, because we are amazing. I'm hoping we can level up to level 10. Oh yeah, we definitely will. Oh. Nah, you can't slow down our Pikachu. We're too good. We are too good. Look at that, level 10. That's a big dub. And also, another thing I should have mentioned is the reason why you should go and fight every trainer is because when you win against them, you will earn money. Alright, and money is an important factor, especially when you want to try and purchase things from the Pokemart, or you want to try and purchase other things outside of the Pokemart. Can't really give many examples because then it is just spoiling the game. But we'll find out eventually what else you can purchase other than items in the Pokemart. But right now, we're just gonna go through Viridian Forest, you know, nothing fantastic. We're already doing it pretty efficiently. Finding a lot of Weedles and Caterpies, probably the most annoying Pokemon ever. Yep. Flawless. And we got another trainer here. And we got a Metapod. Alright, surely this is a level up battle. We use Thundershock. Okay. Use Defense Roast, but thankfully, because Thundershock is a special move, it won't make any difference. We got a Caterpie. It's nothing incredible, but, you know, they are bug catchers, so they do love their bugs. Why the hell would you want to be a bug catcher, honestly? What a... Who stays in the woods as well? Like, God, how boring must life be? Go out into like the ocean or something. So much better there. Alright, so we defeated that trainer, leveled up to level 11. It's a big dub. Getting some beautiful stats, and we're learning quick attack too. So again, we have this situation like last episode where a Pokemon has 4 moves already and they're learning a new one and you have to remove one. Well, for quick attack, I mean, it is really just between Tail Whip and Growl. I think let's just get rid of Growl because Thundershock is our only attacking move. Thunder Wave paralyzes Pokemon, so it's more of a status effect move. And these two are basically useless, so we'll get rid of Growl. And I'm not sure if I mentioned this last episode, but if you've noticed the PP, which I mentioned, PP stands for Power Points. I don't remember if I clarified that or not, but yeah, just as a little tip, PP stands for Power Points. Again, how many times you can use that move before you can no longer use it. And we found another Caterpie, so we're just going to one-shot that with some ease. There you go. Easy enough. And we find another potion. Very nice. Would prefer antidotes, but you know, it is what it is. Got another bug trainer, bug catcher, Sammy. You are going to get level 9. I laugh. Okay, maybe not. Okay. That would have been really bad if I just got poisoned right there. That's all he had. a level 9 Weedle. God. Alright, well. So past this, so this is basically the end of Viridian Forest already. So, yeah. It basically takes no time to pass through this when you have highly leveled up Pokemon already, especially for this area. But, yeah. We've basically... we've succeeded big time. We've managed to get past this very, very easily. And we're on Route 2. So, I'm not going to bother training up my Pokemon, we're just going to head straight into Pewter City. Now, this is where the first gym begins. Now, the way gym works, and I'm going to go into the Poke Center and explain this. The way gyms work is each gym has an allocated type that they use. And in this case, the first gym is a rock type gym. Now, the way you can find this out is you can firstly just simply Google it up if you wanted to. Or if you wanted to try and do this without any sort of research, there is a chance you can talk to people anywhere in the town. Like you can go into any of these houses and ask people. They'll more than likely give you hints on how to beat the gym leaders and all the trainers. Like tell you what types you need to use against rock types or what's weak against it. So what we're going to do is, you can't walk this way yet. If you try and head up to go west from Pewter City, this guy right here will stop you, as I'll show you. And yep, Brock's looking for new challenges, follow me. So Brock is the gym leader, the rock type gym leader. And this guy's just giving us a quick tour to the gym. So, something like these signs might tell you. And there you go, the rock solid Pokemon trainer. But another little person you can ask is this dude right here. At the start of each gym. This guy will usually give you tips. So do you want to dream big? Do you dare to dream of becoming the Pokemon champ? Champ, very funny mate. I'm not trained, but I can advise you on how to win. Let me take you to the top. So it's always, if you don't really know, it's always good to ask this bloke because he knows it all. Okay, well that didn't really give me any tips. I thought they usually do. I just lied to myself. Okay, well, let me just give you the answer. What to use against a rock type this early is you would most likely want to use a trainer of some sort. You want to use your starter. Use a trainer. What the hell does that mean? You want to be using a starter. So if your starter is either Squirtle or Bulbasaur, you're set. Because water and grass type is super effective against rock. So in this case, we're going to be using Squirtle the most. He's a water type, and he has 2 water moves, like Water Gun and Bubble. So he'll be able to handle the gym pretty easily. And another little tip is, you want to try and be able to recognize what levels the trainer's Pokemon are. And you need to basically assume that the gym leader's Pokemon is going to be a couple of levels higher. So that's what you want to be trying and aiming for. So my Squirtle's level 15 right now. So we're going to check out what level Pokemon this trainer's is. And see whether or not we match the trainer's levels or we've exceeded it. So his Geodude's level 10, my Squirtle's level 15. So a Geodude is a ground and rock type. He's a dual type. So any water type move will be 4 times effective against him, so a simple bubble will one-shot him for sure. And there you go. And we gain lots of experience for it. So Sandshrew, what I'm going to do is I will actually change, but I'm going to do this method just to help. I'm going to do the shared XP method, so I'm going to give Pikachu some of the EXP as well. Now Sandshrew is a singular ground type, so using a water move against him won't be as effective, but it'll still be super effective. So we're going to use Water Gun, since Water Gun has more power. And we managed to get a crit and one-shot him, so that was oddly satisfying. There you go, 100 EXP. And look at that. So, usually you get the hint. So we recognize that the trainer's Pokemon is level 10 and 11. So you have to assume that the gym leader's Pokemon is going to be around. You're gonna have to say 3 levels high. So you're gonna have to say it's gonna be somewhere around level 14 as the highest. So what we're gonna do is we are going to save. It's always preferred that you save before you enter the gym at first, but I didn't do that, which is kind of stupid. But once you do get to the gym leader, I highly recommend saving. That way, at least if you do lose and you don't want to like black out or white out, whatever it's called it, you can just turn off your game and just restart it, and then you'll spawn right back here, like as if nothing had ever happened. So we're gonna battle Brock. We're gonna do the switch methods. We are gonna let Pikachu go out first. This should be pretty easy. However, I'm not necessarily going to use Pikachu at all in this battle because Pikachu is useless. Again, the reason why I'm not using Pikachu and Pidgey is because both electric type and flying type are practically useless against rock type Pokemon, so they won't do any damage and my Pokemon will more than likely die. But yep, this is Brock. My rock hard willpower is evident even in my Pokemon. My Pokemon are all rock hard and have true grit determination. That's right, my Pokemon are all the rock type, and yes, the gym leader always likes to tell you in the end what type the Pokemon are, mainly. Fahaha, you're going to challenge me knowing that you'll lose. That's the trainer's honor that compels you to challenge me. Fine then, show me your best. Alright, come on Brock. You've got rock hard Pokemon, huh? Leader Brock would like to battle. Leader Brock sent out Geodudes. And level 12. Now we ain't gonna battle with Pikachu. We are just gonna simply send out Squirtle. Because he will be amazing. They've got nothing, so I'm just gonna use Water Gun. There you go. Nice and simple. And we've got up to level 16, which I believe is an evolution. And I'll explain the evolutions in a bit. But we've got Onyx here. We are going to switch back again just so that we can have that shared EXP. And just so that Pikachu can at least level up. So level 14, there you go. I called it from before. I said you always have to assume it's going to be around 3 levels higher compared to the trainers that you see in the gyms before the leaders. So we've exceeded the level by 2, and that's what you want to try and achieve. You always want to make sure that your Pokemon, or whatever your highest level Pokemon is, or the Pokemon that you're actually using against the gym mainly, is at least a couple of levels higher than the gym leader's highest Pokemon. That way it gives you the biggest advantage, and you're more than likely will win with ease. Because it's better to be able to beat all these trainers with ease rather than struggling and having to use, you know, like potions and stuff. But there we go. Because Onyx is a dual type Pokemon, a simple water gun just one-shots him. And Pikachu, we're up to level 12. Got some stats going. Squirtle, leveled up to level 16 just before. And there you go. I took you for granted, and so I lost. As proof of your victory, I confer on you this official Pokemon League Boulder Badge. Brenna received the Boulder Badge from Brock. Brilliant. Just having the Boulder Badge makes your Pokemon more powerful. It also enables the use of the move Flash outside of battle. Of course, the Pokemon must know the move Flash to use it. And yes, we of course get a lot of money. And my Squirtle is evolving. It is evidential that you don't press the B button whilst Pokemon are evolving. Just move your hands away. And there we go. We have got Wartortle now. Wait, take this with you. We received a TM39. A TM Technical Machines contains a technique for Pokemon. Using a TM teaches the move it contains to a Pokemon. A TM is good for only one use. I was going to explain it, but Brock literally just did, but I'll explain it once again. So when you use one, pick the Pokemon carefully. Anyways, TM contains Rock Tomb. It hurls boulders at the foe and lowers its speed. Okay, so we've managed to easily defeat the Pokemon Gym Leader. Now, if you do beat him in the end, it's always preferred that you save immediately, because you never know what's going to happen afterwards. so I always like to save. And there we go. Alright, so I'm going to explain just a couple of other things now. So, if you would have noticed, my Squirtle evolved into Wartortle, and how this works is basically a lot of Pokemon that you can catch in this generation will evolve at a specific level. Now that's with getting enough EXP. Now, for each of the starters, and I'll say this now, your first evolution will occur at level 16, as you would have seen just there, and the second evolution, which is the final evolution, will occur at, I believe, level 36. So, it's all about just getting that EXP, and when an evolution occurs, it's more than likely the fact that your Pokemon will gain more stats as well. So, in this case, as you can see, a level 16 Wartortle has 29 attack, 34 defense, 29 special attack, 30 special defense, and 26 speed. So all-rounder, he's pretty good. Probably much more defensive, and he's just a tank. We're already set. And we can now continue forth in the game, actually. I kind of did want to finish the episode after defeating Brock, but I kind of didn't realize I was going to beat him that quickly. But that's fine. This museum right here, yes, this is a museum. Don't bother with it. It's a complete waste of time. I never go into it, and I find it utterly useless. If you want to go into it, the only thing you're going to learn about is fossil Pokemon, and there's no point talking about fossil Pokemon, because I don't really use them in Gen 1 personally. So, we're going to go to the Pokemon Center now. We're going to go heal our Pokemon, even though our Pokemon are barely even hurt, but just, insurance. And there we go. So, our Pokemon all healed up. I believe we have Pikachu first. Yep. So, now that we've managed to beat Brock, we can now progress and travel west. Alright. So, what happens now after you defeat Brock in Pewter City is you travel west, you'll meet this doctor here, you want to talk to him, or he'll actually talk to you instead. Oh, Brando, I'm glad I caught up to you. I am Professor Oak's aide. I've been asked aide? I don't know. I've been asked to deliver this, so here you go. We received a running shoes, oh, finally actually. And yeah, running shoes is pretty simple to use. Press the B button to run, but only where there's room to run. Well, I must be going back to the lab. Bye-bye. And then there's a letter attached. Dear Brandon, here's a pair of running shoes for my beloved challenger. Remember, I'll always cheer for you. Don't ever give up. From Mum. Okay, so yeah. As the game literally mentioned, it is B to run, so it makes you travel a lot faster, since I do have, my game is sped up just a bit. Alright, now, this area right here is stacked with trainers. Now, I mean, it's majorly stacked. And around this area is where you can find well, at least for my team, this is where I find the third Pokemon that I want to train up. Now, I'm going to do this, I'm going to go through these trainers in a specific order. I'm going to try and approach all of these, that way I'm not going through every single one, that way I have no trainers later on. So I'm only going to do some of these. So we're just going to go with this bug catcher to begin with. So again, another Caterpie. It's nothing amazing. We've caused paralysis. I'm going to use Thunder Shock. Of course. So paralysis basically makes your Pokemon slow down. I don't know if I've mentioned that already. Probably not. But there we go. Now we're against the Weedle. It's nothing fantastic. And yes, the further you progress into the game, every trainer you meet will have higher leveled Pokemon. So it is advised that if you get the chance in like wild areas, so without any trainers, you train there and you basically just level up your Pokemon as much as you feel like is necessary. And because I did that last episode a fair bit, it's already managed to give me a very good head start in these next few sections here. Like, I might only be just a couple of levels higher, but at least gives me that advantage. Speed advantage is one, and secondly, my stats overall are just generally better. So I'm managing to defeat all of these bug Pokemon with ease, and we level up as well. Very nice. So we're level 13 now. So I want to avoid this female trainer down there in the direction I'm facing. Also want to avoid this trainer right here. We're gonna go battle this bug trainer again. We're gonna battle him. So we're trying to battle as fewer Pokemon as we can, purely because, you know, I want to try and leave the next Pokemon I want to catch for the rest of the trainers that I missed. And just hope I don't get poisoned. Ugh. Okay. So poison basically occurs at the end of each round. So that doesn't count as a round because Caterpie, no, Weedle didn't attack. A way to avoid poison whilst you're in a battle is you just simply switch out. So in this case, I'll send out Pidgey, and my Pikachu won't be dealt any more poison damage until I start running after the battle. So we're just going to use Gust on Caterpie because it's super effective. It one-shots them. And we've now got a Kakuna. Very simple. Just continue using Gust, you know. It's a flawless one-shot. Lots of EXP. We'll definitely level up after this one-shot, I hope, against a Metapod. And we are 4 levels higher, so... There you go. A Pidgey is a legendary Pokemon. And we level up to level 14. Beautiful. Nice, even stats, I guess? But not fantastic. Well, there we go. Now it's time for me to actually demonstrate what happened. So in last episode, you would have noticed that it got to a stage where that happens, and I'll show it again, where the game sort of shakes and it makes like a weird noise. That's because a Pokemon takes poison damage. Now, without using the Pokemon Center, a way to get rid of the poison is by you needing to use something like an antidote. So you need to buy the potions in Pokemarts or just finding them somewhere out in the open, anywhere in the map, and just, you know, just saving up on them basically. It's always good to have more than what you think you'll need, because then it at least prepares yourself. So all you do is you just click on Antidote, you click on Use, and then you use it on a Pokemon that's poisoned. In this case it's Pikachu. It'll do that fancy animation, and there we go. Pikachu was cured of poisoning, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use a potion as well. As you can see down here, a spray type wound medicine. It restores the HP of a Pokemon by 20 points, so 20 HP points. So again, we're going to click on use. We're going to use this on Pikachu. Potion was used on Pikachu, and there we go. Just about healed up to full, and our Pikachu is back to normal. So again, we're going to continue traveling west, battle all these trainers if we can. Well, not all of them, just let's just say half of them, alright? So we got Pikachu out again, who's nice and healthy, and ready to, bloody hell, one shot. Bloody madman. Got a Metapod, this will definitely involve a 2-shot. A very defensive Pokemon we're up against, yeah. Bloody tanks that one, that's for sure. Lovely stuff, Pikachu. And again, defeating more trainers, you get more cash. It's always good just to save up cash, because anything you buy in the Pokemart is just, I wouldn't really say expensive, but it's just, it's not necessarily cheap. But I don't know if I'd call it expensive. And this is the first time we see a Jigglypuff. So this is annoying because this is like, you always have those outlier trainers that have like that pretty high level Pokemon that you sort of unexpect. This is one of them. A Jigglypuff is just a normal type. So I don't really know the stats on this thing, if it's specially defensive or normally defensive. We're just going to use Thundershock because we are faster. And wow, that did nothing. Shit. Wow. Alright. Oh my god. This Jigglypuff's tanky. Okay, I think we need to bring out the big guns. Oh, yeah. Let's bring out the big guns. Oh, War Turtle. Okay, a crit, really? Oh, what a gun. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. For people that would have saw that, Sing is basically a move that puts Pokemon to sleep. So my War Turtle won't be able to attack for... It's not a constant thing that stays with you until your Pokemon faints. It's a temporary status effect. So I guess I gotta just keep using Water Gun until I wake up. They use Disabled. Disable is a move that basically, yeah, it disables a move that an opponent just uses, but the opponent has to go first. So I'll have to go first for Disable to work. And there we go, we woke up, and we defeat the Jigglypuff. So yeah, it's a little bit tanky of a Pokemon. That's sort of the annoying part about it, but it's nothing too bad. I mean, I didn't really want my Pikachu to go through too much, so we're going to continue west. I'm not sure if there's any other trainers nearby. I don't think you're a trainer. That tunnel from Cerulean takes a lot out of you. Okay, so this patch right here that we're at, this is where we can find the next Pokemon, and I'll tell you now, it is a Nidoran Male. A Nidoran Male, well, there's two types of Nidorans if you need some explanation. There's a Nidoran Male and there's a Nidoran Female. The Nidoran Males are purple color and the Nidoran Females are a blue color. They both are slightly different only because of their stats and also because of the moves that they can learn. The Nidoran Male is definitely a preferred Pokemon to use in Generation 1. So we're going to see if we can find one. And quite literally the second Pokemon. That was really, well, I mean, Nidoran's a hell of a lot more common than Pikachu is. So we found a Nidoran Male. Obviously you can tell it's male because of the symbol next to its name. It's a male symbol. So what we're going to do is, another method I didn't tell you a lot about when it comes to catching Pokemon is, when a Pokemon is suffering some sort of status effect, like poison, or being paralyzed, or burnt, or frozen, or even asleep, it increases the chances of you being able to catch a Pokemon. So in this case, we're going to paralyze the Pokemon by using Thunder Wave. But another thing we need to hope, and we'll need to check, is we need to check to see if this thing has Poison Point. And Poison Point is its ability where if this thing is attacked by a physical move, it will basically, the opposing Pokemon that attacked Nidoran, or whatever evolution it's in, it will be poisoned. So now that we've done that, I don't really know what to do. Not too sure, honestly. Let's just... I don't know. I paralyzed it. I don't know if I'm gonna... Ugh. Okay. You know what, let's just see. It's on full health, but we have paralyzed it, so we're gonna see. It might not get it. No, never mind, we do. Alright. That was a lot easier than I thought. Alright. And there you go. Its large ears are flapped like wings when it's listening to distant sounds. It extends toxic barbs when angered. Give a nickname to the captured Nidoran Male? Absolutely not. And there you go. We now have the third member of our team, Nidoran. So let's just check to see. It's a jolly nature. I don't know what that means. Nidoran at the moment is just a poison type, but when it gets to its final evolution, which I won't say what it is yet, it becomes a dual type. It has Poison Point as its ability. So yes, Poison's foe on contact, and its stats are pretty. It's decent. It's got high attack, which matters because this thing doesn't really attack too specially. So now that we've managed to catch a Nidoran, that's what we needed. So we went up north from that area. We're going to go into this Pokemon set. We're going to heal our Pokemon. Alright, so we've done that. Now this right here, so we'll read this sign. This is Mount Moon right here. So the next section after you pass that path that we just went through all the trainers, you'll be going into Mount Moon, which is stacked with rock type Pokemon. You know, it's going to be stacked with a lot of annoying Pokemon, like something like Zubats, which are a poison flying type. You've got a lot of Geodudes, which is a rock ground type, which is things that we dealt in the gym. So it's going to be annoying, but at the same time really easy because of the Pokemon that we have in our team, such as someone like Wartortle. But what we're going to do instead is we are actually going to make our way back around to Route 2, or actually in the Viridian Forest, to train up Nidoran just a bit, because I believe, let's just check his stats once again. He knows Peck, and because Peck, I don't know how this thing knows a flying type move, but it just does. It knows Peck, and Peck is super effective against against bug type Pokemon. So we're gonna go back through the same route. We're probably gonna at least not get caught by any of the trainers, and we're gonna head into Viridian Forest and start training up Nidoran. I say that, and I forgot I didn't battle this one. Well, looks like we're battling him now. That kind of... Whoops. I've done myself dirty here, haven't I? God. Oh, come on. 1 HP, really? That's just stupid. We've got Ekans. Ekans backwards is Snake. Just for reference. I mean, it's nothing too special, but they are sort of an annoying Pokemon to deal with because a poison type Pokemon. We don't have anything to deal with it at the moment. That's fine. I was going to keep Thunder Shocking it. It missed its wrap. Nice job. There you go. Pikachu's leveling up quite a fair bit. And yep, I'm going to let's avoid that trainer. And yep, let's head into Viridian Forest, shall we? So yep, we're back in Viridian Forest now. We have put Nidoran as first because that's the Pokemon we're going to train. We're just going to level him up, so of course you don't really need to see me train up Pokemon because, I mean, it's nothing too special. You'll at least see him level up and then you'll see if he learns any new moves, but yeah. let's get this bred, shall we? Let's get this Nidoran nice and leveled up. So, yes, it's gone into that stage now where we've trained up our Nidoran from level 6 to level 12. I think that's quite considerate. We needed to train him up just a fair bit because the problem with him was that he only learned one attacking move, which was Peck. But now we've managed for him to actually learn Double Kick as well, which is our first fighting move, which is very convenient actually because we're about to head into Mount Moon. Where we can suss out some new Pokemon there too. But yep, we've done some decent training there. We're going to use Nidoran a little bit more, and we're going to actually fight the rest of the trainers down this route here, so Route 3. We're going to battle this trainer first. And we're going to go get some more cash. We're going to actually show our dominance. A Pidgey. Okay. Might be a little bit harder because they just used Sand Attack. Nah. Nidoran's got this. Easy dub, another Pidgey. Okay, fuck. I was waiting for that. And this is what I mean by poison point. This early in the game, it's... oh my god, it's super helpful. But as long as we just don't lose, that'd be great. There we go. And there we go. There's an easy win. Nearly a level up, but, you know, Nidoran's still got enough HP, fuck. Alright, let's go get this trainer next. There's another female trainer. They're just standing there in the open. Alright, so because in the beginning of the game, there's a lot of normal type Pokemon that you see in bug types, like something like a Rattata or a Rattata. Fighting is super effective against normal type, as you will see with this Double Kick. And there you go. Just using it once to feed that Rattata in one, well, 2 hits realistically, but one move, or PP. And there's another, I believe. So this is the other Nidoran, which we finally get to show as well. This is the female version. They're not necessarily as good, but, you know, at least we've actually managed to, you know, show it. Its moveset should be slightly different, but its only attacking move is Scratch, maybe. Oh, cutting it close. Alright, just because I don't really want to go back to the Poke Center yet, I'm gonna go give Nidoran a potion. There you go, buddy. There you go. Got some HP back. We're just gonna go down here, battle this trainer. You're not wearing shorts, what's wrong with you? Well, it is the middle of winter where I am, so... Now we got a Sphero. Wow, this is a high level Sphero. Jesus. And we're not even a... Oh, it's a 4 hit. Oh, yep, this might kill me. Yep. I didn't know Sphero learns bloody Fury attack. Alright, well. That's the first feint. But that's okay, because we got War Turtle here. Should finish it off. Oh, with a crit as well. Was hoping that was for Nidoran, but yeah, it's okay. Alright, well, looks like we're going back to the Pokemon Center, and then we'll just, you know, continue. But, yeah, that's just what happens. You know, you're gonna get situations where your Pokemon, you know, faint, and you need to run all the way back, because this early in the game, you won't really have enough, potions, or, you know, enough stuff that you can use on Pokemon such as revives or max revives, you know, all like the really enhanced sort of things that help your Pokemon heal really easily. But yes, I believe that should have been all the trainers by now, which it should be. Yep. So that's all the trainers. That's beautiful. What I'm going to do just before we end this episode is I'm gonna level up Nidoran just a little bit more, but I'm also gonna showcase what's in Mount Moon, or just to show what it looks like. I believe this is a trainer. So I believe they might Clefairy, well, I mean, it's something, this is something you can find in Mount Moon, but it is pretty hard to find. This is like the Pikachu of the Viridian Forest. So don't expect me to be. Oh god. Okay, good. So the thing about something like Clefairy and Jigglypuff, they both have Cute Charm, which is their ability, where if your Pokemon attacks like either of those two with a physical move, it makes them fall in love, and it gives them a chance to not bloody attack. So that's really annoying. There we go. That should give us a lot of EXP. 204, level 14. Huge dub. So that's one thing you can find in here. But we are just going to go down and get this. Oh, it's a TM. Bullet Seed. And here you go. There's another Pokemon. You can find a Zubat down here, which, in all honesty, is probably the most annoying Pokemon you can find here. Especially because it knows a move like Leech Life, which is almost practically useless, but that's just something you can find. I won't really showcase it too much, but somehow we managed to find 3 of the main Pokemon you'll see here, so I was pretty lucky, to be honest. We have managed to level up our Nidoran quite a fair bit, from level 6 to level 14, so that's 8 levels. That's pretty good. We've managed to get Nidoran to basically match the rest of the team's level. We are going to head out, maybe, just maybe not, maybe we're just going to stay in here the whole time. We'll finish off this battle. Today's been quite a success. We've managed to defeat Brock, we've managed to get our 3rd Pokemon in the team. Managed to level them up. We managed to level up all Pokemon just a little bit more. Nothing too amazing, but, you know, it is a success, alright? It is a success. Anything, oh my god, anything goes. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna run from this. Got away safely, nice. So, yeah. I reckon that should do for this episode today, episode 2 of Pokemon Fire Red. If you lot did enjoy this video, actually let me go save real quick, just so that we don't lose progress. Oh god, it's essential you always save. So if you did enjoy this episode, please like and comment down below what you thought. Comment, obviously. I will continue on with the series. Please subscribe as well, just to, you know, help my channel actually get started. And yeah, as always, I'll see all of you fellas in the next one.